What's the word? Hey, 23. Hey, 23. Hey, 23. Watch me rockin' on that beat, huh? 23. 23. Episode 23. Make no beats, my boy. Hell no, I don't make no beats, but I could put you in tune with some people that make beats, though. See, if you hit the line, you hit my DM and shit like that, I can point you in the right direction. But me, myself, I don't make beats, though. But I definitely rap on them motherfuckers, though. I definitely rap on them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just waiting on our guests, man. When our guests jump on here, man, then we gonna go ahead and get this thing started, man. This episode 23. Fusion Radio Uncut, man, but we just vibing out right now, man. We just vibing out, waiting on my boy to jump on this bitch. I ain't gonna lie, this shit hard too, though. I'm feeling weird. This motherfucker be hard. I just found this shit. There you go. 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 Yeah. Oh, for now. Yeah. Okay.
My dog.
That's what I'm talking about. So who do we have in the building? Live in the building on Fusion Radio Uncut today for episode 23, man. We got my boy Himoney. How you doing today, my boy?
I'm well, brother. How you feeling?
Man, I'm always doing good, man. First of all, when I get a chance to wake up, see a new day, you feel me? I'm always thankful for that. And then shit, when I get another opportunity to sit down and do this show, you know what I'm saying? It's always a blessing, man. So first, like I do with all my guests that come on, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank you, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got a relationship outside of this, you know what I'm saying? You know me, I know you. We fuck with each other on some swim team shit, you know what I'm saying? We put shit together. But at the same time, I'm definitely still thankful for you reaching out and want to be on my platform, you know what I'm saying? Because like I try to tell everybody, hold on, lean your shit down a little bit, like how you just had it. We can't really see you like that. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's cool right there. Yeah, but like I tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is my platform, but without amazing people like you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have no platform. So definitely thank you for reaching out and want to be on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So this gonna be my first time getting a chance to really like dissect you and really pick your brain how I want to pick your brain, you know what I'm saying, on some music shit, you know what I'm saying? So
For
first off,
sure.
just to start it off, you know what I'm saying, for the people that probably don't know you, never heard of you, never heard none of your music and stuff like that, let's start off from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So just tell me a little bit about like who Himoney Ransum is, you know what I'm saying, like how you grew up, where did you grow up, you know what I'm saying, like what was your life like, and then kind of transition from that into like how you kind of got into music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I bet. First and foremost, man, thank you for having me on the platform. Shout out to the whole Fusion Radio fam. Shout out to 9300 baby.
Yes, sir.
I am a recording artist, songwriter slash ghostwriter from the east side of Chicago, Jeffrey Manor to be exact.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much typical Chicago upbringing, bro. You know what I mean? dealt with some issues for real on the definitely on the more rougher side of growing up. I experienced a lot. You feel me? Like a lot. That we can go down that path, but that'll be a conversation for all day, bro. Because I done seen it all. I know you done seen it all, but yeah, grew up, came up in the streets, you know what I mean, doing my thing. And I feel like that's what ultimately led me to music. You know, it was an alternative way, you know what I mean, for me to kind of keep one foot in the streets and always keep one foot away from that cell. So, you know, I adapted to that and I started to be the one that was kind of I was the guy like in the crew telling the stories of everybody for everybody, you know what I mean, on the track side, you know what I mean? A lot of my homies was getting wild, and I really was just like chasing paper and music for real, for real. And not even just chasing paper, like I'm talking about when I say chasing paper, like yeah, I'm hustling and shit doing that, but it's also like working and you know what I mean, trying to do whatever I can to like, you know what I mean. So I done, man, bro, when I tell you I done loaded trucks for UPS and FedEx before, you feel me? I done worked at Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, you know what I mean. And at the same time, probably had something in the locker for when I get off, I gotta go hit the block. You know what I mean? So it was one of them demonstrations for me, just always trying to be on these streets though, for real, for real.
Nah, man, I can't knock you for that. I can't look at you crazy for that or nothing. Cause it's like, especially like when you come from that and you understand what a motherfucker mean by that, it's on some like, bro, a lot of people don't understand just us coming from Chicago in general, especially coming from over
For sure.
east. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, where you from and where I'm from is real over east. Not that trying to figure out if it's over east. No, that's over where we from. Like me being from 93rd, you know what I'm saying? You being from the Jeffrey Manor, you ain't shit, but nigga, I could walk to the Jeffrey Manor.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I could walk to the Jeffrey Manor if I wanted to. Like, that's right there. But that's real east side though. Like a lot of people don't understand, like, yeah, we from Chicago, but it's different though. Like being from out west Chicago is different. You know what I'm saying? Being from out south Chicago is different. Being from up north Chicago is different. You know what I'm saying? And so definitely being from over east in Chicago is definitely different. So I definitely kind of understand what you mean by having to kind of be one foot in, one foot out, having to do it the legal way and the illegal way. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Just to
got
make
a
it
double
happen though.
bubble,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Like yeah.
And it's not even on some like you like yeah, in some type of way, depending on how you moving and what you got going on, you might be getting ahead, but sometimes motherfucker gotta do it like that way just to stay afloat or just to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Facts, bro. We see
So
a lot of that coming up in the communities we in. We just try to justify it by being a victim of them circumstances. So you might see a man with a tool belt. You feel me? And he got a real hammer. You feel me? So
no,
you
for
that's how you
real.
gotta move to survive. So I adapted to that well.
For sure, my boy. So at what age though did you necessarily take the music serious though? Like when did it really become like I bet this what I'm doing? Like this is the plan type shit.
I would say right after my brother passed away. My brother passed away in '05. I may have been about 18, 19. So yeah, around that time, 20, I'll say 20 years old, I started taking music completely serious where it was pretty much like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna end up doing. You know what I mean?
Type shit, man. So first and foremost, RPTO brother, you
Appreciate
know what I'm saying? Sorry for your
that, bro.
loss, you know what I'm saying? But with you bringing him up and then basically explaining that losing him was a big milestone as far as you really transitioning to actually being an artist. You can't just skip past that, and we not gonna act like he don't. I ain't gonna say like. Basically, you have to explain to us what your brother really meant to you in
For
order
sure.
for us to really understand your origin as an artist, though. Because if that was the reason that you really transitioned and started taking it serious, that means in some type of way your brother had a certain type of impact on your life that really made you sit down and make that decision. You know what I'm saying? So break that down for us a little bit.
Man, for sure, bro. I'm glad you asked me that too, because anytime I get the opportunity to explain my brother, you know, as always, you know what I mean. It's an opportunity I like to, you know what I mean. So I appreciate that. But the crazy thing is, bro, my brother actually stamped my name. You know what I mean? Like
So that's what
so when
came
I
up with
first
Himoney.
started rapping, like a regular Chicago, like you know what I mean, underground artist, I was a battle rapper. So I'm
Mm.
running around battling, but I'm not really ready to show my people that I'm out here rapping. So it's like me and four of my homies, we just running around different neighborhoods and we rapping. And my brother get wind of it. And at the time we was working on like 71st, we was like bootleggers. So we were selling bootleg DVDs and CDs to the whole city. Like the people who sell them in the streets,
Mm-hmm.
we was selling them to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like wholesale. So I'm submerged in rap, hip hop, everything like Big Mike DVDs, Smack DVDs. We the ones flooding the streets with this. When music and movies come out, we flood them. So we around all this hip hop. And when my brother catch wind, it was really like the Smack DVDs, the format of it, Murder Move versus so and so, like how they did it, premeditated bars and shit. I'm running around doing that and I'm getting kind of decent. It's really just me and my man's King Tut and my man's Jew. We just running around doing this. And when my brother catch wind, he just like, damn, like you really like you really out here rapping, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like right under everybody nose too, because motherfuckers gotta hear about it in the streets. And then I tell him, I'm like, yeah, bro, and I'm kind of struggling with my name right now. You know, I got I got this idea of my name being like a name. You know what I mean? Like so and so, so and so, so and so first, middle, and last. You know what I mean? And it was a hustler
Mm-hmm.
who I kind of marveled at the time. Bro was like the really the first dude I met in the streets that was a baller, but he wasn't selling
Quote
nothing.
unquote.
He didn't sell drugs and shit like that. But the man had money. So his name was Money Frazier. You know what I mean? So I kind of like piggybacked off that, kind of created the name. And when I did and I brought it to my brother, he was just like, yo, that shit dope as hell. You know what I mean? And then he started like, man, let me know when you finna battle somebody. Then more people in the hood, like, man, you battling this shit, let us know so we can pull up and support you. And it just became that. I went on like a little tour battling, and funny story connected to the stories. This is actually how I met Saint the Good Boy. So just, you know, running through the city battling. I had the team behind me, my brother and them, you know what I mean? Everybody really supporting, everybody excited and shit. And then he only got to witness that for a short amount of time. So, you know what I mean? He ended up passing away like a little bit after I really, really, you know, got my feet, you know what I mean, start putting my feet to the ground promoting. And he never actually got a chance to see me drop a project. He never really heard complete music from me. You know what I mean? So that shit kind of like, that's always like, damn, you pretty much started this, help me get this started, and you're not here for pretty much none of it. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Cause not to make this about me, cause this shit ain't about me. This all about you today. But like when I was listening to how you spoke about your brother, it kind of made me feel like how I be feeling. Like it basically reminded me of how I be feeling about Brian type shit. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
even though
Rest in
like your
peace.
brother didn't necessarily get a chance to see you blossom and do your thing as hot money, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like I kind of had my little moment with Brian, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the reason it kind of like reminded me of that because it's like, damn, it's like it's kind of similar as far as like you want that person to be there and you know they can't be there type shit. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
man.
That's what made me think like that because I'm like, damn, that's how I be feeling about folks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, especially every time I get a chance to do one of these, bro, I do another episode of this because it's always gonna be a reminder of me losing him because I did the first one on the day he passed away, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Word.
My bad, bro. Motherfucker
Nah,
calling me.
you good, but that's crazy though, bro.
Hell yeah. Like the first day, the first episode I did of Fusion Radio Uncut was with Andre Maestro, and that was on February 4th. And that was the day folks passed away. And that's what like kind of made his passing away kind of like hit a little different because it was like that specific day, I woke up with a certain type of energy, you know what I'm saying? On some like, yeah, new platform. You know what I'm saying? We finna be doing this. Like, cause how folks envisioned it, he envisioned it as something like strictly for me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Right.
like he wasn't gonna never do an episode with me or nothing like that. But he was like, I want you to kind of blossom into your own shit and like kind of turn it into something that you really have for you though. Like it's still Fusion Radio, but I kind of want you to take over and do your thing with it. You know what I'm saying? So when I woke up that morning and I got the news that I got, it was kind of like a slap in the face bittersweet type thing, like on
Damn.
some like
Yeah.
damn type shit. Like it fucked my whole mood up. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It was the words that his auntie gave me though that kept me going that day and that continue to keep me going today. You know what I'm saying? And it was basically on some like you can't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause in some type of way, shape, or form, just based off the shit he used to tell them about me, he was like, she was confident enough to basically say like he wanted you to take this shit over, basically. You know what I'm
Wanted
saying?
you to carry the torch, bro. Yeah.
So it was like cool, but I was still fucked up. I'm still fucked up to this day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that day, I ain't gonna lie, that was a rough ass day. Fuck, I ain't gonna lie to you,
Man,
that
bro,
was a
I could
rough
only
ass day.
imagine, and this make a lot of sense, bro, because shout out to the event. I think it was May 10th. I had the opportunity, the honor to be there, bro. And you kicked off the balloon release, and you spoke so genuinely about the brother. You feel me? Now, I'm a fan of Fusion Radio myself, and I never got an opportunity to meet the brother, but I remember when it was announced he passed away, and you know what I mean. And I knew it was something that was gonna touch the city, and definitely when you spoke, I could just tell, bro, that was a large influence on you. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah, cause that was like one of those people like you know you older than me. You know what I'm saying? In some way,
for
K. I
sure,
don't know how old you are, but clearly you older than me. I'm only 24. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
I'm definitely,
you know what I'm saying? Cause you talking about you was in the streets in '05
yeah,
and doing your thing in '05, nigga. I was 4 or 5 years old at '05. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in no motherfucking streets, but you know what I'm saying? But it's just on some. I know you understand that in this life, you don't meet too many genuine people who don't want shit from you, but to see you win. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, and it's not even so much like motherfuckers want to get you for your money or don't want to see you up or nothing like that. Like, yeah, sometimes it be like that, but like a lot of times, like it be on some a motherfucker could do something for you, but they want something in return type shit. That's what it be most of the
yeah,
times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can honestly say like that was one of the people like that was one of the only people that I really met in this world that was willing to help me that didn't want shit from me
yeah.
though. You know what I'm saying?
And that
That
shit is priceless. That's
like
priceless.
genuinely just wanted to see a nigga win type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like didn't want
yeah,
no money, didn't want no shout out, didn't want no recognition, none like that. Like folks just wanted to see a nigga win. And that's another reason why like I had to continue doing this because it's like bro, all he wanted to see is for y'all to win, bro. That's all he wanted. He didn't care what he had to do, how he had to help y'all. In some type of way, if that man could have helped y'all as far as y'all music career and helping catapult whatever y'all had going, then he was willing to do that. So now it's like now that he gone, I feel like that's my job now. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm taking up the reins for Fusion Radio. I'm the leader of this shit now. You know what I'm saying? And I got a little announcement too though. But I ain't gonna announce it right now though. But I got some shit. It's a whole new era of Fusion Radio that's finna come. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
okay,
this
okay.
shit finna be amazing. Like it's I ain't gonna lie to you, for I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey,
I'm
I can
excited,
tell
folks.
it's gonna be lit.
Cause it's like, folks, just with being a part of the swim team, you know what I'm saying, and just rotating with y'all and like just going to events with y'all and meeting different people and like seeing the connections and seeing like what y'all got going on, it's like I see big things. Like I see big things. Like I see a lot of ways that y'all can help me, and I see a lot of ways I can help y'all type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not on some like, oh yeah, I'm just coming to the table. Yeah, I'm finna mooch y'all folks. No, 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 it ain't even that. It's like all y'all good at y'all own shit respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It's not like y'all can't do multiple things. I ain't saying that, but I'm saying like y'all all have something that y'all great at for sure. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all all bring it together though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's like when you bring it together, y'all be making magic though. You know what I'm saying? Like even like how you was talking about the showcase. You know what I'm saying? That was a good ass show. You know what I'm saying? And it
shit was
wasn't even
solid.
just
Yeah,
because I was a part of the show. Like nigga, it was a lot of good talent there. You know what I'm saying?
for
It was a
sure,
lot
for
of
sure.
motherfuckers that did their thing that night. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but that's all because y'all all put y'all shit together and y'all made that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On first grade, y'all did y'all thing with that shit. On tree, hell yeah.
Man,
But
gratitude was man. I gotta salute Hef Banks for that. That was I was invited. Bro had that so Hef that did the show, and he told me about it. and then he put me on the bill instantly. And Hef just that type of dude. So definitely shout out, salute to Hef Banks, salute to the swim team, man. Every single time, it's all I always like to say is always a treat when real players meet. You feel me?
Yes, Sirski. Folks great. And like one thing that like I had pointed out to folks, like another thing that I like about fucking with y'all and like linking up and shit like that, and we doing the like the networking and doing the shows and shit like that, or just doing business in general, is like, folks, it don't be none of that goofy shit though. It be straight professional. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like motherfucker. Like, okay, bro, if we just gonna keep it that way, cause this uncut. So in some type of way, I ain't gonna say we gonna over black on this bitch, but we can have real nigga conversations. You get what I'm saying? Like,
For sure, for sure.
you get what I'm saying? Like, folks, you from the streets, I'm from the streets. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker from the streets, motherfucker know what the fuck going on. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Niggas ain't walk up to a motherfucker on some, yeah, where you from? What you got, like what you is, what like all that type of shit. Like nigga came in on some, it's love. Like what you on? Like you cool, you good type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Like, and that's the same energy I was coming with. You know what I'm saying? So when I received that, I'm like, I bet I could fuck with folks then. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm the type of nigga for I feel like you have to give respect to get respect. You get what I'm saying? And I want my respect, but I'm a honestly give respect too though. I'm not coming around on no trying to be tough, coming around on some rah shit, nothing like that. Like no, it's all love my way. Cause I look at it like this shit. If we all from the streets and we all claim to be what we claim to be, you get what I'm saying? You know who
For
you
sure.
got issues. You know who you got issues with. You know who you got problems with. You know if you fuck with this nigga or if you don't know this nigga from a can. Like I would believe you would know that because I know who I don't
He
fuck with and
right.
who I don't rotate with. You get what I'm saying? Like so
I will.
I
I will
would
hope a
believe
nigga
yeah.
know. Yeah.
You get what
Where
I'm
you
saying?
been?
Like, if you claim you are who you are, you get what I'm saying? Like, or you come from what you come from, I would believe you should know that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even come around niggas with that type of energy because if I'm coming around, I already know, like, I folks them ain't even on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Not and that's not me saying y'all some bitches. That's not me saying calling talking about y'all character. That's just me saying like for this is a professional space. This is a space
Yeah.
to network.
Yeah.
This is a space to grow. This is a space to come together with your collaborators and your creators and come up with some shit. This not the streets. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
This not one of them. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a time and a place for everything. You get what I'm saying? So that's another big thing that I definitely like about fucking with y'all because like it's definitely professional on everybody end and it's all love. You get what I'm saying? So that's
Oh
what's up,
yeah.
my boy. And
Me
so,
and Saint, we got a rule, man. Me and Saint, we go by rules. Zero tolerance, man. We are the security. Straight up. You feel me? We ain't everything. Everybody gonna make it back home. You
on folks
feel me?
grade,
That's the
on
whole
shit.
goal, bro. And we gonna get some solid content. And we, man, you know what I mean? We know every like when I like you said when you get that east side connection, but then when you just get street nigga connection, we all know like once we in a room together, we locked in tonight.
You get
We
what
it's
I'm
us
saying?
against the world tonight. Fuck it, we in this room together. Oh, bro.
You get what I'm saying? But see, a lot of niggas don't look at it like that, and that's how you could tell who a real team and who not a team type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about, my boy. So we definitely been chopping it up for a little minute and shit like that. I know motherfuckers definitely want to hear some of your music though. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? For the people that's probably tapped in right now, and for the people that's gonna tap in later on, probably gonna see it on the replay. You know what I'm saying? I want to play two of these songs you sent me, man. So the two songs that you sent me, the first one is called, you know what I'm saying? It's called 10 Summers, and then the second song is called Elevator Music. So out of those two songs, which one you want to play on Fusion Radio or Uncut first?
Man, let's go ahead and get into elevated music. Let's walk them down slow. We're gonna get
Okay.
into elevated music. Shout out to my little brother, Montana the Great. He produced this. This one was I believe this one was co-produced. So just in case, I'm gonna shout out Marquise B and shout out to Montana the Great because I believe Marquise B sent Montana the loop, and then Montana dressed it up. But nevertheless, this is elevated music. Shout out to Fusion Radio. Let's get it.
Yes, Sirski. So we finna go ahead and get into it, man. So who we got live on Fusion Radio Uncut for episode 22? My boy Himoney Ransum. You know what I'm saying? So we finna go ahead and get into this elevator music, man. Let me know how this shit coming, man. Let me know how my boy doing, man.
I'm smoother than silk, cooler than milk. Was known for frontin' niggas, cuties, and zips. I told my homie like we could've been rich, but he was more like Alpo, and I would've been Mitch. If he was more like AZ, then I could've been rich. If we survived a Rico, man, that would've been lit. Then Bobo died, I'm like, this couldn't be it. If he never left his house, then he wouldn't have got hit. Rest in peace, Miss Penny, you will truly be missed. Life is truly a bitch. I think about you and James when I do reminisce. Yeah. Y'all told me keep on doing this shit. Long live. Long live. I tried to tutor the bitch and she was blue like a crip. You learn something, you can earn something you couldn't get. Or turn something from nothing, that's what you couldn't get. Go be that person that couldn't eat cause you couldn't fish. Yeah, I made it possible for you to exist. Some of y'all should be happy I'm still doing this shit. Could turn a woman from a 2 to a 6 and help improve all those little things that you couldn't fix. Baby, charge us for murder, we don't do the attempts. Your family mourning is the only time you gon' be missed. Yeah, I tend to wear the shoe that usually fit and travel all around the world so we don't usually trip. A rich man told me he don't usually tip. Just give away some advice to help him get through the shit. Yeah. And that's on everything I love. I showed them everything they knew, but not everything I know, motherfucker. Long live. Long live. Long live.
Folks came in with the slow flow. Slow flow.
Smooth. You feel me? You feel me? When I got the track, I heard elevator music. You feel me? I'm like, man, it sounds like some elevator music. I'm fucking with Montana and shit. I mean, you send me some elevator music. So when I blacked out on it, I'm like, nah, this shit elevated now. You feel me?
I'm saying elevated music, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So like this tell me a little bit about this flow though. You know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit about this flow. Like, how did you necessarily develop this flow to what it is today?
Man, you know what? Like how Hooper got a bag, that flow right there, that's like my lazy flow. You know what I mean? I got like several different styles, bro. I swear to God, I could bring them out on demand. And that's a flow of mine where it's like I intend to make this one record, one whole rhyme. You feel me? All the way through. And I try to keep the flow within certain pockets to let the beat breathe. So if you hear me when you listening to me on there, I'm giving it enough time for you to like when I say I travel out, I say, could turn a woman from a 2 to a 6, help improve all those little things that you couldn't fix. I'm in this pocket to where every single time I say something, it's a little space. It's gonna be a little space, just so you can kind of digest real quick, and then I'm on to the next line. So my goal with that flow is to have every listener probably like 2 lines behind me. You feel me? So by the time I say the last word, you finally catching up, and you like, damn. You feel me?
Hey, hell no, man. See, that's another reason why I like doing this show, because it's like I get a chance to have these type of conversations, break certain things down with niggas and shit like that, and like really get to understand like the whole process as far as how people make their music, because all y'all processes be different than mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I
For sure.
understand that every artist has their own process. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody make music the same. Like, it's certain people that's similar, but it's not the same though. It's still certain little nuances, certain little things that make motherfuckers different. You know what I'm saying? So let's really break that part down though. Like, as far as like how money trying to make a song though, what's your process? What needs to be there, or what type of time you have to be on to make the best music possible?
You say that again for me, bro. And I'm having a little connection, corruption.
Oh no, my bad, my boy. No, I was basically just saying like I know that every artist has their own little process to making music. You know what I'm saying? So just tell us a little bit about like what's your process when it comes to making a song, and like what needs to be there in order for you to make the best music possible.
For me, just the energy, like the energy. Sometimes it's the concept, sometimes it's the topic, but it's just the energy. Like if I feel it, if I feel like we got something like, all right, this gonna be decent, this something decent we could work with, then I'm just really gone, bro. You know what I mean? I don't need anything. I don't write. I don't put pen to pad. I don't really need. I just need to really like the production. If I like the production, we got us a record.
For sure. So speaking of production and shit like that, you shouted out a couple of producers and stuff that you already done work with and stuff like that. Are those producers that you necessarily shouted out already? Are those the ones that you necessarily work with all the time, or you be fucking with all different type of producers?
Nope. It's just really right now. It's legit just me and Saint the Good Boy and Tio Montana.
Mm. Also, you produce yourself too.
No, no. I mean, as far as just working on the music, like you know what I mean, like locked in on the music side. Creatively, for me, that's who I put behind my music. I got my man Igor mixed it. He out there in Atlanta. He do a lot of the mastering for me.
Mm. Okay, okay, okay. So tell me, man. Like I know with you doing music for so long, I know you didn't put all type of projects out now. You know what I'm saying? I know you got all type of a fat ass little catalog. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
just talk to us about probably a couple of tapes that you didn't put out, and like certain tapes that kind of stood out to you though. You know what I'm saying?
My last project, Hoxie Hustlers. This is like it's a record I made strictly off of photo. Some of the older guys in my hood, you know what I mean, they uploaded a retro photo on the internet, and the photo just spoke to me, like you know what I mean. So I made a 7-track EP just off that photo where I kind of dived into, I tapped into a little bit about the war that was going on in the hood that had lasted about 22 years. You know what I mean? I talked about some of the shorties that we lost and some of the events that, kind of transpired, and the reception from the hood for that record was dope. And yeah, it's up now. It's called Hoxie Hustlers. I'm still running the #1 single off that record, Popcorn Plus. We still haven't dropped the video yet because I'm still just kind of collecting that data real quick. You know what I mean? And we about to do something real special with the rest of that project. So y'all be looking forward to that. But yeah, like before that, I dropped Immunity and I dropped A Long Story Short. And other than that, I was just killing them with singles for a long time, like dropping hella singles. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much the catalog that I got out most recent on digital platforms. And if you really been following me from like YouTube to SoundCloud days, you know about Thinking Out Loud, um, 25th Hour. Man, it's a lot of shit, bro. But I put out a lot of work for real, for real.
That's what I'm talking about, my boy. So talk to me a little bit about like performing and stuff like that, cause like I know how you is on the stage. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see you perform, but we talking as far as like we thinking about people that haven't seen you perform, people that haven't seen you feel me, do your thing on that stage and stuff like that. So talk to me a little bit about your stage presence, and like why a person should come out and spend their money, or just come out in general to come support Himoney. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure, man. You know what? One of the most important things I feel like as far as creating, being an artist, is the fact that you get the opportunity to get on stage and you get to share that moment with the fans. I work harder. I would say I work harder on perfecting that. I let the music and everything else come natural, but I would actually rehearse. I remember me and Hef was talking one time, and I told him the same about how I would take my show set and run on a treadmill while reciting, you know what I mean, the music or whatever. So I think that's one of the most important elements, you know that. And then when the chips is down, I realized this a long time as an artist. When the chips is down, that's your money maker right there. I've seen artists in one night get called because the artist is taking off the bill. Hey, we got 3 bands for you. Come up here and perform. You feel me? But they gotta know the show is gonna be worth it or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've tried my best to make sure that when I hit that stage, I leave it all out there for real, for real.
For sure, my boy. For sure. So we got this other song from you, but it's a feature on this song, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah,
called 10 Summers, you know what I'm saying? So first, just tell me a little bit about like the process of putting this song together, and then tell me a little bit about this feature, you know what I'm saying, from your boy A Dot, you know what I'm saying? Just tell me a little bit about this track.
man. Funny thing about collaboration, bro, believe it or not, that record is originally A Dots, but as far as like registering the song, instead of him putting me as a feature, he made me a collaborator. And I salute to the brother for that, you know what I mean? Because if you know about like uploading music and registering music and royalties, then you understand that he did me a solid, you know what I mean? So salute to A Dot new shit. Shout out to R&B Justice. Bro is definitely responsible for helping to create a lot of what was going on as far as Taylor gang goes. And I got the opportunity to work with both of these brothers. And hey, Dot, me and him, we known each other for a long time. He reached out to me to do the record. When he sent it to me, I'm like, man, this is a, you know what I mean? Like, it's a no brainer, bro. So I knocked my verse out, sent it to bro. We did a studio session, centered around it. And then from that point, once we got the record back, I sent it off to Atlanta. My man's Igor mixed it. You know what I mean? He did what he did, and yeah, we got us a nice little 6 minute, vlog up on our page about just creating that record. But it was a lot of fun. I haven't had this much fun doing a collaboration in a long time. So yeah, and that's my boy R&B Justice on the beat too. So that's him on the beat and on the hook. So yeah.
For sure, my boy. For sure. So we finna go and get into it, man. So what we finna listen to? This that 10 Summers by Himoney, Ransum, and my boy A Dot, man. Let me know how my boy coming, man. Drop some fire emojis or something in the chat. Let me know how he coming, man.
Let's get it.
Uh-huh. I want it back to back summers. If you work for the year, say I did in a week. 7, 24, 60 minutes is me. You turn hot and turn cold, let's just rinse and repeat. I want back to back seasons. It's always your time, it depends how you move. Gotta study and you learn who you listening to. Pull a chair and I don't leave till that dinner is through. I want back to back summers. Deeper than numbers, back to back, been dropping this longer than 10 summers. 12-hour flights with no luggage. Our division of lens is clear that we coming. Sleepless nights, I'm dedicated to hustling. BC, the truth, I'm calling to be coming. 52 weeks in a year, that's clear. 7 hours in was legendary as real. 365 was 6 of the lead year. All day applied pressure, step, no we here. Win, lose, or draw, compete all in all. Through all 4 seasons, grateful that we breathe. That's what you work for the year, say I did it in a week. 7, 24, 60 minutes to me. You turn hot and turn cold, let's just rinse and repeat. I want back to back seasons. It's always your time, it depends how you move. Gotta study and you learn who you listening to. Pull a chair and I don't leave till that dinner is through. I went back to back summers. They gon' wait for me to fall, gon' wait for me to crawl, gon' wait for me to leave, not wait for me at all. Though I hit the trees, wasn't changing me at all. Think this shit a game that wouldn't play with me at all. It get cold in the snow, so a nigga kept the 30 below. Yeah, yeah, that's how we go when it go. And best believe when it gets slow, it gets slow. Yeah, you know when you know. Revolt a belly from the gritty made shoveling snow. Spray like Mako all over a coat. It was murder he wrote. I wanted back to back summer. To work for the year, say I did it a week. 7, 24, 60 minutes to me. You turn hot, you turn cold, that's just rinse and repeat. I want back to back seasons. It's always your time and debate how you move. Gotta study and you learn who you listening to. Pull a chair and I don't leave till that dinner is through. I went back to back summer. Oh.
That's that
Straight.
type of shit. That's that type of shit like that stand the test of time type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, for sure.
Like
Exactly. Exactly.
that's that type of shit where it's like, see, one thing I could tell, and it's not just because I know you older, but just if I didn't know you, didn't know what you look like, and I just listen to your music, I could tell you older just based on yeah how you rap, but it's about how you come on the beat too though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Sure.
you got like a older flow, like a older, not even so much like I don't want to keep saying old, but it's like in the sense of
It's
like
seasoned. You could tell like you listening to a veteran. Like this nigga
yeah
been doing
like
this shit for a minute.
this ain't no nigga that just started rapping in 2020
Right.
type shit. You know what I'm saying? 2025, because like the sound is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like you rap like early 2000s, 90s rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like it's bad. It's just on some like how it's slower. It's more like trying to get niggas game. Like it's not just bang bang shoot 'em up. Like I hit your block. Like don't get me wrong, if you listening, it's in there, but it's like
It's
it
so
ain't
yeah.
just that though. Like you listen to some niggas shit every fucking bar. Be I'ma kill you. I'ma do this. I'ma slide hit your block and what the bam and all this 50 with a Drake and all this other goofball Jamal. I'll be man, I don't want to hear that shit. Turn that shit
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah.
up.
I feel like one responsibility, we do have as artists. You know what I mean? We gotta give you something to take with you. You know what I mean? I just feel like ultimately, I don't care what you do, what your genre is, whatever. It gotta be some substance in it. It's gotta be. It's like cooking with no seasoning. You know what I mean? I can still get
Nah,
full off
for
the
real.
chicken. I can get full off the chicken with nothing on it. Just make sure it's done. But I don't enjoy it that much if it ain't seasoned right. And I feel like that for me, that's the substance part. And it ain't about being lyrical. It's not about being miracle, spiritual, biblical, none of that. Good substance. So one of my favorite artists who I listen to, not on the lyrical side, but I feel like he provides good substance with his music, and it is actual music. Most of the time, is somebody like Future. You wouldn't put him in a category with like a J. Cole or a Jada Kiss or something like that, but he'll give you a record. You know what I mean? He'll give you a record, and you be like, yeah, this should be here. You know what I mean? Like this makes sense. So I just try to always remember that when I'm creating, bro. Like it gotta have some substance in it, bro.
It's crazy though that you brought up Future, because when you really break Future down and you think about Future, like Future cold as fuck though. You know what I'm saying? Like Future cold though, and Future been cold for a long time though. Like I don't think a lot of niggas, like not even on no dick riding shit and on the like, you gotta give props when props is due type shit. Like Future been around for a long time, G. It's not like Future just came out. Future been around for a long time. And it's been consistent good shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah,
ain't been
yeah.
like I can honestly say like I don't think like Future really ever had a point where he like necessarily quote unquote fell off type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I could say
No,
like yeah,
hell yeah,
like
yeah.
he probably took breaks and shit like that. But like whenever he come back, even if it's a tape, a single, whatever, collab with a motherfucker, like it be songs on there you be able to fuck with, and damn near be fucking with the whole tape type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I mean, Future got like two, three. He might got like two, three songs in rotation right now. If we being honest, he got Lil Demon. He got Man, Future got like a few records in rotation right now,
That's
bro. Like,
what I'm
and in
saying. Like he
2025.
always low key be around though. Like he probably ain't just this over soup. Like, cause I'm not gonna try to downplay him like he ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? But like you wouldn't necessarily look at Future as the best rapper out here or the hottest rapper out here. But on folks' grade, Future always around. Like how you just said, my little demon, and then
Yeah,
like that shit low key. Like motherfuckers playing that. You hear that shit on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
for
Like
sure, for
even
sure.
though motherfuckers probably ain't looking like, ah, yeah, that's the hottest motherfucker out here right now, but Future still be out here doing this thing. He consistent. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Consistently come down with some shit. And it be like, folk, like, man, if you really break Future down and look at like how Future like been transitioning and shit like that, like Future sound like he don't all like Future ain't always sounded the same though. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, yeah.
like that's what make me fuck with Future because on first grade, like every song don't sound the same with Future, even though like he might have the same cadence or whatever the case may be, but it be like he be trying different shit and it don't be the same though. Like you know, some niggas you listen to their music, it be like, it ain't like the songs ain't bad. It's not like the songs bad, but it be sounding like it's the same fucking song just on a
No,
different
yeah,
beat. I
yeah.
like
Shit get
I had to
redundant.
tell my homie that shit. I'm like, folks, I ain't trying to like discourage you or none of like trying to say you weak or none, but it's like, for you steady sending me different songs, and it's not like the shit you talking about is garbage, but it's like, folks, it's like the same shit every song. Like you sound the fucking same every song. Like no, you can't. You gotta switch that shit up. That's the whole part of being an artist. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And that's something I learned a long time ago. Like I learned that shit a long time ago. Like find a way to captivate with every record. So every record is an opportunity to captivate. So if you want some gangster shit, okay, cool, be on some gang. But what are you gonna do? Because it's a million songs about killing a nigga. What about this song you gonna do to stand out? Like, cause I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
it's a meal. We every gun being used. You know what I mean? So I try to do that, and if I can't do that, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That should have never come out. I won't even go waste no studio. I won't even go waste no money on no studio time, bro. Cause I know this song it may be finished and everything, but it's nothing to it. It's just words on it. You know what I mean? I like that shit to have something. I don't care what it is. It could be a twerk song. It could be a just having fun type shit, but it gotta be something there, bro. I don't give a fuck, make a dance or something.
No, for sure, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. This was a great conversation.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
all these interviews that I be doing, they be great. You know what I'm saying? But like I told my last guest, you know what I'm saying? What makes this show amazing and what makes what I do amazing is because every interview be amazing in its own way because y'all all y'all own different artists. Y'all got your own sound. Y'all got your own kind of music, y'all own vibe. Y'all bring y'all own different things to every interview. You know what I'm saying? So it make a motherfucker be kind of excited to set up more and make a motherfucker kind of excited to fuck with more artists because it give me a chance to really like understand y'all from because like don't get me wrong, you could listen to a person's music and understand them, but like when you really get a chance to chop it up with a nigga. That's like even in like face to face when you chop it up with a nigga for the first time. When you really get a chance to see them by themselves, no crowd around them, nobody just them, and you really pick a nigga brain, you be like, I bet I can either fuck with
Right.
this nigga or I can't fuck with this nigga. So when I get a chance to sit down one on one with y'all on here, and be like, I bet cool. I kind of understand a motherfucker a little bit better. I kind of understand why they look at music the way they look at it. I kind of understand why they move the way they move and why they brand is what they brand is. You get what I'm saying?
Man, for sure. For sure. That's all it takes. They say communication will save a nation. You
No,
feel
for
me?
real.
Yeah, when you finally get an opportunity, I still like with up and coming artists that I kind of mentor or whatever. That's still one of my main things. I let a motherfucker know the internet's smooth, but try to get out and shake some hands. You know what I mean? Try to get out and feel some energy. You know what I mean? Because you might have thought a motherfucker on the internet was bullshitting you. But then you met him in person and just found out, nah, this just who he is. You feel me? But sometimes you got to get from behind that screen. Go out there in the world, meet a motherfucker in person. You know what I mean? I done shit like I done seen, man. If I wanted to speak to a DJ or something, I follow the flyer. Like I see he gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna show up. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
No,
And
for real.
for
That's what I
sure.
be trying to tell my goof ass homie that's watching and shit like that. I be trying to tell folks goof ass, let's get outside and let's start dropping this shit and stop fucking playing because we got some cold shit and I'm tired of
Yeah,
sitting on it, but motherfuckers be playing. You know what I'm saying? But I be
yeah. You
trying to
definitely got some
tell them
shit
like,
though. You
I be
leading the
trying to
new
tell
school
them
right
like,
now.
man, I be trying to tell them like, for I ain't gonna necessarily say I need a motherfucker, but like, for we got some shit and it's time to get out here. On folks grade, it's time to get out here. I need him to. OT, you be playing. OT, I be want to get on his ass. OT.
Nah,
I
you
be
got to though. You got to though, because if you don't do it, then when he go out in the world and he hear from the world, he gonna look at you like, damn, G, why you ain't say nothing? Like, nigga, I did.
I be trying to
You
tell
feel
him
me? I've been
folks,
saying this shit.
cause like, bro, these last couple months I've been coming up with some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've been coming up with
for
some
sure.
shit. So it's like getting a chance to, like you said, understanding that you have to come outside. That's one thing I just learned. I've been making music since 2016. You know what I'm saying? So it's like definitely got to get outside. Definitely got to shake these hands because that's the best way to do it. Like, yeah, you could do the social media shit. Certain niggas blowing up off social media, but after they blow up, they still have to come outside.
Yeah,
Niggas still gonna want to know if you really like that. Like, niggas still gonna want to know if that motherfucking persona that you putting on that screen is that you in real life. Niggas still gonna want to know that. And it's not even
for
on some
sure.
tough shit. Like, niggas trying to pull your card. It's just on some, for if you perceive yourself as a certain type of nigga, it don't matter if it's a tough nigga, a soft nigga, a well spoken nigga, whatever type of nigga you portray yourself as on the internet, niggas is gonna want to see that in real life. If niggas don't see that in real life, in some type of way, motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with your movement, ain't gonna fuck with your music. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
yo,
a fact.
your personality don't match what the fuck you talking about. I can't relate to that shit now. I can't vibe with that shit now. Cause you said you was a killer or you was a gangster. I met you in real life, you was a bitch. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, or if you act like you just this upspoken nigga or you just this like one of these woke niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I meet you in real life, your little ass slow. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga
Like,
eating
so
a ham sandwich and shit. He like, what the fuck?
so it's like, for this shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand what you mean by that, man. So before we end this out, man, before we end this episode of Future Radio Uncut, man, which was definitely a great episode, you know what I'm saying? I need you to do
For
two
sure.
things for me, my boy. And you know what I'm saying? The first thing I need you to do is I need you to definitely give all your social media so we can follow you. Well, so they can follow you, they can get in tune with what you got going on, and they can listen to some of your good music.
For sure, man. I'm Himoney Ransum all across the board. That's HIMONEYRANSUM, Ransom with a U. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, go follow In the Chair Freestyle, INDACHAIR Freestyles. The
Hey, it's always when you doing what you doing, motherfucker get the calling you and shit. I can't even hear you. I can't hear you. That's crazy. We get to the end of the interview, now shit don't want to work. I still can't hear you. I can't hear you. I could read your lips though. You just said my bad and shit. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna wait till you get it together on first grade. We that's one thing about this technology shit. Like, you gotta, man, this shit sometimes it get wacky and we trying to figure this shit out. Damn, that's crazy. Motherfucker got through the whole interview and get to the end. That shit want to start tweaking. Your shit must have connected to your car or something. Cause I can't even hear you driving the shit. I can't hear nothing. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, gee. I don't know why this shit doing that. I swear I can't hear nothing you saying. You can hear me? Oh, folks on the phone. He talking to him, motherfucker. Damn, man, that's fucked up, man. Let me see if I can add folks back on here so he can get this shit out the right way, man. I hope folks, I hope we getting this shit out the right way, folks. Yeah, I can hear you now.
My bad, bro. I got two phones going, bro. And a call came through, it threw all this off. I'm trying to tell bro stop calling because I don't know why. My two phones syncing. But nevertheless, yeah, follow me, Himoney Ransom on all social media. We getting ready for the show, man, and I got my partner calling me trying to make sure I got the guests together. I'm like, man, hop on Instagram, bro. You gonna see me. But what's left, bro? My bad.
No. Hey, that shit funny as hell, though. Hey, but it be like that, though. When you booked and busy, motherfucker be trying to call. You see motherfucker trying to call me and shit. I'm like, damn, man, y'all know motherfucker on live doing what they doing and shit. Fuck on, you feel me? I'll see. But last thing I need you to do before we end it out, bro. Before we end it out, you know what I'm saying? I always get some type of piece of advice from my guests, you know what I'm saying, before they leave. So with you being an artist, you know what I'm saying, it can either be a piece of advice that you feel like a person in the music industry should know. Damn, what happened? Yeah, folks on the phone again. Hey, I swear it be like that when you're a busy nigga, folks. That's crazy. Damn, so you answered that phone and it fucked up the connection. So now we can't even hear you and you ain't even on the phone no more. Damn. Hey, see, this is why I need to hurry up and get back in the studio. Oh, folks, great. This is exactly why I need to get back in the studio.
Yeah, you can hear me now, bro.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
It's switching phones all time. I swear to God, bro. I have to get off this one, jump on this. Hear me now, bro.
Yeah, I can.
All right,
I can hear you.
now this one done popped on, but let's finish this out. My bad about that. Apologies, bro.
No, it's cool. It's hell no. This the little bloopers and shit, little goofy shit that be happening though. This comes with the business, man. This comes with the business. But like I was saying, man, to end it out, man, I just need this piece of advice from you. With you being an artist, it can either be a piece of advice that you feel like a fellow artist should know, or it could be a piece of advice that you feel like people should know just in life in general. But I need at least one piece of advice before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna give him a standard piece of advice that I know every. My bad. I had to do that, bro, because once I answer, it's gonna throw this all off. But my piece of advice is gonna be each one teach one. Let's keep shit like this going on. Relationships that me and you built, the way that the relationship was built. This is how everything. This is how you one foot gets in front of the other foot, and it just starts a pattern, and we get somewhere like that. So that'll be my word of advice. If you got something you holding on to, man, express that shit and let a motherfucker know what's going on and how they can get to a better place if you see it's opportunity for that for them.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I love when I get on this show and y'all say certain things and it be feeling like y'all talking to me, but y'all ain't talking to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it be like niggas be getting some type of game. Like, I be actually listening to when niggas be talking. I don't just be having conversations with niggas, cause I be trying to take game. I take game from niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't care what no niggas say. I take game from niggas. So like, when niggas say certain shit, if that's some cold shit, I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
That's a
I'm
fact.
taking that.
Each one teach one, bro.
I'm taking that. Like, cause that's how you grow as a man. That's how you grow as a person, an individual. You have to be teachable in all facets of your life. Don't feel like just cause you got grown, now you can't learn or now you can't listen type shit. No, that's how you miss out on shit. That's how you fall on your face. Cause you ain't teachable type shit. Can't nobody tell you nothing.
That's
Motherfuckers
a
great.
fact.
But that's what I'm talking about, my boy. So this was definitely a great episode, man. Episode 23 of Fusion Radio Uncut, man. Who do we have here today? We have my boy Himoney Ransum in the building. You feel me? On the and creator of In the Chair Freestyles artist. You know what I'm saying? Cause I need to get in that chair, boy.
Oh, we
I need to get in that chair.
definitely gotta have my boy in the chair.
I gotta get in that chat, you feel me? Cause I be seeing that everybody that's in that chat, they be doing their motherfucking thing. I'm like, yeah, see, we gotta get baby in that chat, man. 1900 baby in that chat.
Oh, we
But you
finna
know,
make
I'm the
it
radio
work.
personality today, man. So I definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you reaching out, supporting the podcast, supporting what we got going on. Cause in these type of times and with everything that's been going on these last couple months, you feel me? I need all the support I can get. I need all the help I can get. You know what I'm saying? So you like, hey, it ain't gonna stop here. You already know we, like I said, you feel me? Motherfucker got the line, got the info. You feel me? Motherfucker know how to hit the line and
For sure.
shit. We working this summer. We got a lot going on, especially on some individual shit and on some swim team shit. So we gonna make it happen, my boy. So. Like I said, man, just be safe. You feel me? Continue to do your thing. Continue to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Continue to make this good music and just be smooth out here, my boy. But for now, we signing up.
My dog. Love. Shout out to Fusion Radio. Let's get
Yes, sir.
it.